YouTube, Twitch, welcome back to some more experimental mode Peglin. I've just been explaining to Twitch, YouTube. I apologize for the rolling start that we're doing right now. I actually don't know exactly what I set myself in for. We have Peglin tuition, so we're playing as the base Peglin character, but I'm hoping we're on C20. Sometimes when I'm starting up the stream, I'm like typing out all the things saying like, I'm going live right now. And when I've got like Peglin booting up in the background, sometimes when I alt-tab out during like, the game loading up, anything I type in one window sometimes gets applied to the Peglin window as well, even if it's in the background. And sometimes this leads to me accidentally starting runs. And this time I accidentally started the run. And typically what I do is I just exit out the run, right? And I'll just restart again at the intro page so that everyone, is on the same level. This time, though, I didn't feel like I could do that because when I started this experimental run accidentally, there's a new item immediately from the get-go. So I thought, you know what? We'll just go from this rolling start where we pick our first item. And I said, we're playing as the base Peglin. I'm just not sure I'm on C20. I'm hoping we're on C20. We'll see, though. Anyway, would you like a boost? So our item that is new is Big Fish. Orbs that are larger than standard orb size deal damage equal to the number of owned large orbs to the target enemy for each peg hit. It is a relic that synergizes with the Horror Ball. So this sounds kind of cool. Also, I don't know how that would work with the snowball as well, because the snowball can get bigger and bigger and bigger. Either way, we're going to take it. I was also going to say, I was going to preface this out of this episode. I kind of want to, lock in a little bit more. We've been trying to, push, certain aspects for things we've seen in the experimental over the first, couple of episodes. I really want to get to the third floor and just see if the third floor has changed any amount, but, we'll try and make Big Fish work, okay? I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really... I don't really care about winning and losing runs right now, especially in the experimental mode. I do want to see the new things that maybe are in the cave right now, but what I want to see is how good some of the new things actually are. We are not on Crucible 20, we're on Crucible 1. I tell you what, okay, I'll meet you in the middle. I'll meet you in the middle, because I think C1 is just too easy, right? Let me go to C20. We'll do a custom start, and I will start with that relic, and I'll ignore anything else. I just won't accept my first relic, which is not quite, equal, but it's close enough. So yeah, okay, I lose out on these 3 relics instead. Basically, that is the trade-off. And I'm even fighting the same boss, so no harm, no foul. Didn't quite get the same fight, but that's fine, close enough. All right, we have the fish. We also have the horrible, which to be fair, I think the fish is better with the horrible, so maybe C20 is an easier start for me. We'll see. It probably won't be. In terms of other big orbs, I guess Bold Orb now we're kind of in the market for. Orbs are larger than the standard orb size deal damage equal to the number of owned large orbs to target enemy for each peg hit. Okay. Interesting verbiage on that, rather than just giving it +1/+1. Or +X/X, I guess. So this is gonna do... But it depends on how many pegs I'm going to hit, right? So 1, 2... Oh, it does it like the mantle. Okay. I see. You know what? That's not actually, completely terrible. Because as I said before, I don't think the Horror Ball is the worst orb in the sack. I think the Terror Ball is worse. Debatable the Dagob after that, but I don't know. The Dagob does have some niche situations, a bit like the Horror Ball. I think, honestly, the Dagob and the Horror Ball, they're of a similar tier. But yeah, just giving you a little boost having the horrible in your sack, I think that's not a terrible thing, honestly. Really, you lived on 1? Come on. Grow up, enemies, grow up. Anyway, let me get the refresh. We are taking a bit more damage than I would like here, but it does happen in this fight sometimes. And there was another enemy, to be fair, in my defense. So I had to work through 1 more of the green slimes. That's not bad. 5 damage. Is Orbsium a big orb? I can't remember if Orbsium's big or not. It's dense, but are you big? I can't remember. I've not taken... Actually, you know what? I'll take Orbsium. I've not taken Orbsium for so long. And we now know that the mole isn't just the biggest hard counter anymore to targeted orb builds. It's not... Okay. Whatever. It is what it is. But is there a way to make orbs even... Oh, actually, you know what? Book Club is now a big orb, so Book Club would meet the criteria. I'm trying to think if there's a way to make my orbs bigger. Does that relic exist? If not, the relic should exist. I love the idea of just the big build. Alright, let me discard this. We need a bit of luck here to kill this bat. Okay. So, hang on a minute. If I horrible this guy, I should, like, get the mantle effect basically to kill him. Is the dream. I did. And it moves over midway through the shot. So it basically works the same way the mental mantle does. Please, a bomb. I beg of you. Alright, really didn't want the refresh there, but we did get a bomb. And actually, the Orbsium is quite useful for setting up bombs. Also, the Orbsium, it looks slightly bigger to me. I disagree. This looks bigger than the average orb. But I guess it has to say on the text, like, you know, bigger. Okay, I do want to try and go for this elite. I probably actually should have taken an upgrade there, because I do want to make 50 gold. Ideally before the shop. There's a decent chance I'm not going to make it anymore. It is the best relic in the game. You know what? Let's try it. If we're going for big stuff, and maybe we're not going to go for multi-ball. I actually don't know. Maybe we are going to go for... Okay, never mind. We're not going to the elite fight. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, that may be a save me. And actually, we got a chest anyway for free. It all works out at the end. Do I want refreshes trigger crits? Is Obelisk big? I'm actually not sure. I don't think it is. At least, I think it's the same size as the Orbsium, so... let's take this, which means I'm not going towards a more circle build. Which is fine. Okay, so we need to go in specific wells is the dream. That being said, I think for this fight in particular, I was going to say, I need to go for the 2 bombs. There are only 4 big orbs. I assume Snowball will meet the criteria. I'm not sure, because again, we're on like the experimental patch and I've not seen everything just yet. But that, you know, that's kind of what we're doing these for. We're just trying to learn. Learn all the new things. Wouldn't Snowball only hit once it got big enough? Yeah, I assume that is the case. That's why I'm kind of intrigued by it. It'd have to get there first, but I think once it got there, it would actually trigger it. Alright, maybe go for this refresh, Dubby. Help, I'm in purgatory. Yeah, if we can duplicate the horrible, it might low-key be fine. That being said, we are like talking about very little damage here. Like, it might be like 17 damage on average or something. Two peg hit. Oh yeah, it'd be... Actually, that's interesting. It would do more and more damage. So yeah, I mean, it'd still only get to like 30s or something, I'd guess. And if you upgrade the pegs as well, I don't know. From the text on it, I'd assume not, but we'll figure it out. Please not the half well. Thank you. Oh my god! Oh no! I want it. Oh no! I want them both. Okay, I think people will think. I want to take the Snowball and the Book Club. I think people would forgive me to take the Book Club here. Let's try and make the big fish work. The Snowball I think could get there, but I think I need a bit like... I need a bit more to make the Snowball big faster. So we'll take the Book Club. But I really like the Snowball. I think it's a really cool gimmick. I don't think it's good yet, but I may be maybe on too few attempts right now to really say that. I'll take Strange Brew as well. We could do something with like refreshing and critting. I'm actually going for the duplication event now. Do I want random navigation? We can make that work. I'll avoid ball lightning because it's completely garbage. It's not completely garbage. It's moderately garbage though, I think. Cookie or bomb baton? I think I'll take the bomb baton over the cookie. I know healing is nice. Healing is nice, and we potentially will lean towards a refresh build at some point, but the bomb baton is the bomb baton, and it's on the first floor. I think it's almost like a must-take. And we're fighting the mole. Like, there's so many draws to take and get. I will also say, I probably shouldn't have taken the best relic in the game, because I can't ever get Super Boots. We've seen Super Boots, it's gone. It's been and gone. I will never ever be able to like miss-navigate and not take damage. So I basically need to find a way to out-heal the missed navigations. It's probably not the way to do this. Alright, this is fine. I probably should try and get a bit of money before I leave. So yeah, this does trigger as well. Good. Good. Yes! I would be rewarded! Taking the snowball as well, you can't stop me. Oh, just make the snowball a common relic. That's all I ask. Now, we are spread quite thin right now, so we might have some issues. But again, the bomb button, hopefully will get me out of the thin spreading issues. Not the dream start, I will just throw it out there. I would have liked to have tagged this into the green slime. Alright, we're just going to destroy everyone on board. Not quite. Go get him, Snowball. I've left so many pegs down this right side. You can become big, glorious, huge, magnificent. You can get them all. 2 times me as well. Yes. Okay, not quite there yet, but it's getting close. And we'll probably find that again at some point. I do need the refresher. Let me try and clear a path down this right side. And actually, look at the timings right now. The timings look pretty good. I think I actually should try and clear a path towards this refresh still. Alright, we'll take a bit of damage. Okay, let me hold off of the refresh a second. Refresh me, please. I can't hit the refresh. It's pain. Okay, we get the refresh, finally. He's gonna beat my ass for a little bit, I think. Which actually might be pretty bad right now. Yeah, okay, he's gonna beat my ass for a little bit. If only the refresh wasn't in Narnia. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, we can recover for this. I have to take this. I have to do this as well. That's funny. I'll admit that's comedy. I should take this, by the way. It's actually good right now. The obelisk, I don't think it's big. If this is not big, nor is the obelisk, because I think they're the same size. I do have the potential other elite coming forwards. I think I'll go for it. I'll try and open this chest as well. I might have flown too close to the sun here. We'll see. Okay, we may have flown too close to the sun because this is the fight I can't really avoid damage on. Nice. Successfully avoided the crit. What are you? 3-4 versus 5-1. As long as I can avoid the crit, the next orb does like mega damage. I think I'll take both of these shots. Oh, crits! Well, okay, this was fine. I need to remember hitting the refresh also is a crit. That's horrible, the situation I'm in. Never mind, I'm a genius. 3-1. I think I'll take it. So yeah, it's still doing 2, which makes sense, even though I've boosted the damage. You're a 3-8, so I would like to hit the crit here. I'm probably going to go into the half well, sadly, but you're still like 100 damage. You died to anything, effectively. 50 gold, please? No. Oh, and a dock tub as well. Okay, this is the weirdest sack of all time. But because I've got the dungeon die, I'm just going to risk it. Okay, this is super unhinged. This run. I need to pray, basically, that I get a healing thing early. They're all at the bottom of the sack. Okay, 4-6 versus 2-6. I think I have to just be discarding like a mad lad. I do. Even though this is going to go into the tree, I have to just do it. I also have to be very careful about misnavigating because otherwise the mole will just one-shot me. Like, dude, that was like 400 damage there. It's... my opening couldn't be worse. I need to fire this off, though, for the defense when the mole comes. 0-0? Really? Come on. Yeah, you're actually having a laugh right now, game. It's fine. The dock tub is a 4-1. Just don't hit the crit. Right, we're safe again. Snowballs here as well. What are you 5-2? Okay, so I need a refresh at some point. We'll take the refresh now, actually. I know it's a 6-5, but it's still decent damage on the crit. I've nearly broken the tree. I'm now targeting the mole, by the way. I really want to avoid the refresh. I'm back to full health. The tree's gone. Have I ever left the mole with so much health and destroyed the tree at the same time? It's actually insane, no? He has half his health still. The tree's gone. The true lumberjack build. I will send you a 0-4 your way. Which does 2 damage every time I hit a peg. Hello? You're a 111. I will take the 111. Come on. Not that I think this matters, but still, come on. 5-0. I need to avoid the crit. I think it'd be way smarter if I don't do that, actually. We'll just take this. Okay. Actually, let's do this, because the bombs are going to be worth more to me anyway. The damage doesn't really matter. Okay, we need to generate economy. For the dream to become a reality. I think you should get upgraded immediately, because I heal for twice the amount of damage you deal. I think that's a priority. I think... I think the snowball's a priority. I think maybe you're a priority as well. Because if you get boosted by Dungeon Die, you actually go crazy. I don't really have refresh tech. Which is scary to take this. However, I do have anti-durability tech in the form of the Orbsium. Because the Orbsium will hit the pegs 4 times and just break them immediately. The problem with Glorious Suffering is it's slow. However, I do have Glorious Suffering plus Dungeon Die, which I think's a synergy. Like, the Dungeon Die can offset the Suffering. do the ring. Yeah, but the problem is, if it doesn't actually offset it, then we're in trouble. Also, I'm gonna not take multi-ball with my build because I've got the best relic in the game. I'll try it. I think if I didn't have Dungeon Die, I wouldn't do this. I'd have taken the durable, because I can't actually, like, protect myself from it. This guy's gonna be a bit of a problem, because they don't really have any tools to deal with him. So yeah, this is a 0-1. So I gained 4 off this. No, wait. Oh yeah, I think this applies... I don't know. I actually don't know how it happens, but... I think this applies first, then the Dungeon Die, but I'm not entirely certain on this. Because otherwise, like, how has this got to 1 when this is -4, -4, and this is only giving me, at maximum, +4? Oh, I get... Wait, it was a 1-2 to start with. Never mind, it probably does work that way. Whatever, it's fine. Basically, everything's going to be 0-0s at this point. That's fine. Peer pressure works. I mean, to be fair, I was, like, considering it. I don't think it's a crazy idea. And we've got Bombactin as well, which, like, is always, even on this floor, is useful to, like, get you through some of the early stages. I'm just a touch concerned, as I said, like, my refresh synergy isn't great right now. Normally you want multi-ball as well when you're doing this, and I don't have it. So I probably need to grab some way to increase my refreshes. I mean, that was... Oh my god, hang on a minute. Wait. Oh, this... it's big, though. It is big. Okay, I didn't really consider this, but... It's not very good with weighted chip. I'm basically on a... I'm on a true pachinko run right now. I honestly can't afford to shop. I think I should go right. You know, I'll let Jesus take the wheel. Give me some money. Give me more money, please. I really need to upgrade what I've got. Where's the fiery pit there? Who put my fiery pit here? You're a 1-0 right now. Okay, I'll try and take this. I know it's going to go into the half, probably, but I think it'll still be worth it. Don't hit the crit. That's still fine. It was still a positive. Okay, this might not be a positive, though, but let's see. It did a lot of damage. Oh my, okay, sure. This isn't what I tried to formulate when I started this run. I sincerely wanted to actually just try and win, but now I'm kind of just in the meme territory. It's the fish run. There's some intrigue here. This, I mean, honestly, everything here is fine. Left or middle is good. I'll aim vaguely towards the left, because I'm happy with either. Ambidextrous quite good because my stack is quite thick now. Alright, that's fine. It's another way to scale. And we actually wanted to test whether or not scaling pegs works with big fish. I suspect it doesn't, but you never know. I will head towards the shop, I think. I probably won't be able to get to 50 gold. Alright, never mind. I won't go to the shop. Honestly, that's fine. Honestly, goodbye, Pebble. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, yeah, of course we can check, because we've got the ring now. Alright, let me try and work you down with Matryoshka. It's doing 4 damage, by the way, this big thing per hit now. Which is not to be sniffed at. Again, refreshing is a priority. Huge, got the crit. If he goes to hell, but he doesn't matter, I'm going to heal back up again. I need you to give me the refresh again. I'm going to blast this guy. Oh, Orb Team is triggering the Glorious Suffering as well. That's my other really good synergy. I was wondering how I got a plus 64 peg so quickly before. It was because of that. Of course. Anyway, make my snowball big now, please. My only regret is actually the snowball is really not doing anything for me right now. It's nice, don't get me wrong. And we should try the Horrible. I think the Horrible is legitimately one of my better orbs right now. Alright, Dago, what are you right now? You're a 0-10? Love to see that. Just don't go into the half well, please. I'll take the Fiery Pits of Hell. I'll also take the ×2. This is working, but I don't think it should be. I actually need to take Replenish Orb as well. My sack is so thick right now. I don't know if do I want another Matryoshka? I think you always get the big one, right? Okay, this is awkward. This won't ever apply because I'm not doing any, like, brambling or blindness. This is bad because I've taken these things, which basically just neutralize it. My damage is almost always going to be 0. And the Philosopher's Stone is a bit boring, but I'm going to take it. It's like the only one that will do anything here. And again, I'm desperate for money, so I'll just keep taking each gold coin as I can. I want none of you. You're not big. You're not bold. You're not beautiful. We really want to go right. Oh my god, I'm forced to go to a shop as well. Really? This is my opening. Alright, I'll take the Nosabatu damage, I guess. Snowball, go get him. Not quite big enough. I want my snowball to, like, get into huge mode in one shot. That's the dream. Also, I'm hoping here we get a bomb. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a waste of damage. I was going to say, really? I've missed all of this? Alright, that's fine. I need to upgrade it. Good point. I should upgrade it. There's actually something here, you know. It does it on Peg's hit. So I need to upgrade it. My slight concern right now, which is why I'm not going to do it, is I'm going to die to the boss. So I'm, like, desperately trying to upgrade things that give me defense as well. I think we'll actually have to forgo the shops, basically. I mean, I have to go there, but I'm just not going to have the money to spend at them. Because I'm going to die to the Blister Boy, sadly. Okay, how could I... it's so late, but it's the right play, it's just the wrong time. If I got that to start the floor, I could have, like, financed all this stupidity. Okay, there's nothing new here. I could grab another book club for the sake of grabbing book clubs. You know what? I see a big orb, I take a big orb. Maybe I try and blow this guy up. Maybe that's the grand plan here. I'm sorry, Snowball. I'm just not ready for you yet. Soon we'll be ready for one another. Huge. Huge. What an opening. Sadly, this guy is kind of in the way for me, but... I'll just take my lumps. I guess one other thing I actually have to remember when I fight the Blister Boy is I do have Ring of Pain, so he's going to hurt himself quite a lot in this battle. The damage in a one-way streak. Okay, I'm gonna take my Doctor Orb shot for hopefully obvious reasons. That was 590 healing. Just blast me. He's taking 5 damage every time I hit a peg now. I think it's actually good. I think, as stupid as this is, I think it might actually be low-key great, in fact. You know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Let's get the snowball, because I'm actually lacking piercing as well. And the snowball will eventually give me piercing. It is a big eventually, but... It turns out actually ambidextrous is what I really needed. I need to get through all this detritus in my sack. Come on, you take me to the ring of fire. Give me a big snowball. I've been a good boy this year. I don't care if you put into the rings of fire if... Oh, I get a huge snowball to end it off. Alright, buff my snowball again because I actually might need legitimately that type of effect. I don't know if we get the Ballista Boy here. If we do, there's some intrigue. I mean, my damage is really good, right? I have to fire this. I was like, do I fire this or do I fire the snowball? I should slow roll this a little bit. While I buff my board. Please give me the refresh. Okay, we didn't get the refresh, which is a shame. My snowball makes like an iron noise when it drops. The other issue I've got right now is I kind of want to fire this, but I'm not guaranteed by any stretch of imagination to get the healing. I think I might actually have to discard here. But you say Doctor Orb first. This guy is going to chunk me for 30 again when he comes back to his shot, which will get there before the Doctor Orb. I need to make sure I can kill this guy in front of me. I think I have to go on this pathway. I think you're right, but... it's really awkward. I'd love to get a crit here. Yeah, I didn't get it. I now need to kill this guy. Because if he goes off and blows up, I actually just lose. I actually just lose. I didn't consider the fire pits of hell also kills me. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, it was so close. If this had been a bit earlier as well, I would have got my refresh. -1. Yeah, as I said, it was really close to getting there. I mean, honestly, we kind of got done dirty. I had 3 book clubs that are all at the bottom of the sack. I just didn't want Notability first. Or if the refresh wasn't in Narnia, and I refreshed my board, then I could have also won because I would have got a full heal. My stream's gone sad as well, and rage quit. Feels bad. Oh, it's fine on my screen, Avang, so I don't think it's going to be a your end issue again. I've dropped 0 frames, and I can still see me online. Run it back. I don't think I deserve to just give myself it this time. Running back with the seed? No, that's too much. These options are all basically awful. For now, like, ambidextrous gets better later. I think I'll just grab the ambidextrous because it can get better later, but we need to kind of ignore it. Otherwise, I'll just take too much damage. We'll find the fish again on another day. Now that I know as well you can get it as a starting relic. You know, it's not like the bad slide where I think you literally can only find it in the shops. It's going to be really hard to ever make a build of that work. I think there's a legitimate chance we can make big fish runs work in the future. And the really funny thing is I think it's actually worth grabbing, like, buck gloves at level 0. Well, level 1, I guess. That's the base level. But a level 1 buck glove is actually, like, fine if you grab enough of them. It's rarely on your end. You say that. How do I know this, though? But yeah, it might be Bezos' end. Amazon have been having issues recently, so... I'll try and kill you. I probably should have gone for the crit there. Whatever, didn't need it. Can I snipe this crit? I'll try and skill shot it. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of damage, so that's kind of the path for this battle. More than 30 gold. I can live with this. Alright, nothing new, but we do have the Swole Top. Again, I don't know. It depends if I'm trying to, like, win the run or trying to force a certain aspect of a run. If I'm trying to win the run, I probably should take Swole Top right now, which I think is, like, just fine. If I want to try and make the Bat Slime build work, I mean, I guess I can try and get to this shop, but I think it's not a good idea, basically. I'd have to lose a chest in Elite for it, so I don't think it's worth it. I've not seen enough yet on this experimental patch to, like, convince me that going to the shop on the first floor is actually worth it. I can meet in the middle, to be fair. I can actually just do this. I feel pretty happy about things. Maybe I don't need to Swole Top on the first floor. Maybe I can just get through with, like, good slimes. I'll try it. Alright, that's a lot of damage, I'll take it. I also shot the correct spider, which is very nice. I do need to clear a path to the left, I believe. Alright, well, the fight's over. Oh no, I'm going right, never mind, we're good. Well, I say we're good. We're probably moderately okay. Okay, I have cleared a path. Decoy's fine. Again, we've got 2 really defensive items to start the battles with. Which is okay, I guess, but... Also, I suppose, we've not played this character that much recently because, you know, spreadsheet reasons. This character starts with probably the most offensive starting relic, right? So maybe we can get away with going defensive in the early game. Because I'll just use my Spinvent originality to, like, overcome it effectively. Alright, do you want to hit the refresh? Why the refresh is all in front of bombs right now? Riddle me this. Alright, we have Decoy Orb, which will help me a little bit. Huge double hit on the bomb. Now we can Particle Accelerate away for the rest of the run, I think. Unless I bounce it out again, because my Particle Accelerator is full of slime. Game, stop doing this. Just refresh. There you go. That's good enough. I mean, I have to. I will not take a snowball until I win a run and then realize it's actually not good. Then maybe we'll consider not taking the snowball anymore. But for now, it's novel, it's kind of cute in the way that it works. It has a synergy with itself, so if I ever duplicate it, you know, theoretically it's good. Other funny things are, like, debatably, I probably shouldn't fire the snowball right now, because if I make it very big, I think it gets stuck on the bottom, which means I can't hit the bat, but I've hit the bomb anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also, I'm going to hit the slime regardless. There you go. Even if it went into big mode, I was kind of fine. I'll do a little greed, because I actually could do with getting a bit of money as well, because I do need to upgrade my snowballs. Also makes a funny sound when it whiffs. Yeah, we've learned it sounds like, you know the sound effect of dropping an iron bar sound effect? It sounds like that. Which I'm very much on board for. I don't know why it sounds like that, but I kind of like it. Okay, I'm not doing shenanigans with that. This, though, I would consider doing shenanigans with. I think I'm going to grab it. I know I don't grab my snowball this way, but giving multi-ball to a snowball, I'm convinced there is... I'm convinced there is glory there. There's dopamine to be farmed. Alright, I desperately need 2 bombs because I'm going to get blasted for 9 damage this time if I don't get it. Huge. Okay, we got our 2 bombs in this shot. Which means we can farm now. Orbs is your favorite orb. I like the idea of orbs the same way like I like the idea of summoning circle. The real problem is like the ordering. Yeah, I guess actually I've got ambidictionary as well. That's a good synergy. Thanks for reminding me I've still got ambidictionary. I'm approaching the point now where I can actually use it because the pebbles aren't quite as important. Alright, you hit me 1 time. That's fine. You take your pound of flesh, I'll take your pound of gold. Okay. Also, like before, let's not go super duper crazy with going super wide. Right, this has to be a pebble, sadly. I will take my terrible shot because it's a 2-4 and I can see the crit. I'm not quite as on aggressive schedule as I normally am in this battle as well, by the way, because I've got the decoy orb. So I won't take like 12 damage on the refresh otherwise, which is my normal concern. I will take this shot, I think, with the pebble. Refresh me? Nice. Hate where the refresh has gone. Like, I just have to dig it out. That being said, I will snowball you with, like, intention to kill. Alright, never mind. The snowball's worthless right now. I actually threw there. I really should have just gone for the refresh, because this is my, by far away, my most damaging orb. Okay, we pick up a kill. It's not too bad. And I can now hit the refresh, I think. You like wide sacks? I like the idea of him, like, you know, more options is more fun. But it's definitely not the way to play the game. Unless you get that fish, in which case I think you could actually get away with going really greedily wide. As long as everything you grab is big. How have I not hit the refresh here? It's not going to matter, but how did I not hit the refresh? We are fighting Leshy, by the way, so I should probably consider taking some sort of tech versus Leshy. I was really hoping for concentration, to be honest with you. I could just try for multi-ball, though. Like, it is theoretically it is a counter. Okay, I mean, oh, pumpkin pie snowballs, though. That's actually just... It's just stupid. Pumpkin for sure, you're crazy. Never is the answer pumpkin for sure. No, I'll be the adult here. You guys can't be trusted. The problem with pumpkin pie as well is, like, theoretically it should give you more shots, right? Because it sends it back through the top again. Maybe I should check this in case they change it. But the problem is, if it goes through the same line, you know, like, it's on the trajectory of it going out the board, it'll just go straight back through the board again. So the amount of times you fire pumpkin pie, and it just, you know, through the board, it's actually, like, not preposterous, because it's just logical, but It's just not good, sadly. The idea of it's good, but it's not a good relic. Unless they've changed it so it's like a random angle. In which case, then I think it has merit. Okay, I do still, like, hold a bit of a hope for the slime-based build. Let me aim vaguely towards the right. I prefer the middle one, honestly. That's fine. Actually, Generator might be fine in the Leshy fight. It is, like, lightning bolts, right? Which could be good. Okay, we'd really like a battle here, because I need money for the shop. No. I say no, actually. Hang on a minute. It might be yes. Because I have ambidextrous, so I can kind of, like, you know, I can have a sidekick or a pebble-based build. Sure, I'll do it. I definitely wouldn't do this if I didn't have the obelisk, but if I didn't have the ambidextrous, right, I can greet this. I am going to admit now, the shop is not going to be good for me, potentially. For multiple reasons. One of those reasons being I might find a bad slime there now where I really don't want it because I can't afford it. Which would, like, kill the whole point of this build. But there's still some intrigue, I guess. We could go for the snowball really shenanigans. Right, I need to get to these bombs as well. And as soon as we see a bad slime as well, come and go, we can actually just start taking, like, positive effects for the board. Don't forget ambidextrous, I'm not. The problem right now is I still need my pebbles, I think. Alright. Not a great shot, but sure. We'll find the obelisk. I'll let this... Do I want to let this guy hit me? I don't really want to let this guy hit me, but I think I'm going to let this guy hit me. We'll see if this was worth. I also need to get to this refresh, like, yesterday. Sadly, I'm having issues with that. Oh my god, I just can't get it. It's the story of this fight. I do good fights, but then I just can't hit the refresh. What's even worse right now is I've slimed the peg literally above it. So I just can't get to it. Hopefully I'll get it off the bumper here. I can't, I don't think I can actually hit it. Like, this is just in the way. Okay, I've hit it. Bit late, but I've done it. It's not impossible to recover from this, but it's pretty bad. Especially when you don't have any green slime. I also made 50 gold and just instantly spent it, but I had to heal there. I probably have to upgrade as well, honestly, just ignore the shop. And that does nothing. Alright, we're snowball maxed. And I'm going to penny max as well. We'll go for a crit build. Ish. I just need the damage because I need this fight to end really quickly. Okay, we didn't see a bad slime, so that's fine. I mean, we're going to die, to be fair, in like one tile's time, but... Okay, now I'm going to remember ambidextrous because I have to, like, be sensible with how I do this. I need 2 bombs before the plant shoots me. Perfect. And I'm slowly putting lightning slime all over the board. I need to garden. Ow. Come on, big snowball. It's not quite there yet. Yeah, I need a miracle. I don't need tech for the brambles either. Like, decent damage again. And then my opposite reaction has to be a pebble, sadly. I got a bit of a cascade. It's not going to be enough. I actually died as well to the cascade. That's fine. Honestly, it's one of those runs where I think you just have to accept it. I got a really awkward start. And then I just got a refresh in Narnia. And I've not been offered any refresh tech. Otherwise, I would have taken it. I was actively looking for refresh tech. I guess I could have taken the Inferno, but I would have died faster if I took the Inferno anyway. Really? A bat? On this map? Disgusting. Decent damage, but sadly not really, like, important. I also hate slamming this board on this fight because it makes the bounces really awkward. Like, it's harder to predict, I guess, is the actual verbiage. The one thing I like about this fight is it's actually very predictable. I start the fight, I hope that I don't take any damage, I take, like, 6 damage. That's the predictability of this fight. Eventually you get this situation where the refresh is in Narnia and you can't hit it. And I have to break 8 pegs to get there. I actually need to knock these 2 pegs out as well. Oh, you'll just do a skill shot like that. I'm still thinking damage is the funny thing. There's a chance I only get hit once, though, which I think is actually pretty good for this fight. Never mind. The unpredictability of the bounce got me. Stupid fight. One more. There we go. At least I got the money. Like, 36 gold's not bad. I do take 12 damage for the pleasure, which is not worth. We're fighting Slime Lord, right? It's actually potentially worth to take a Bramble. It's very good in the slime fight. Assuming, you know, you draw it. I should take the later of the 2 elites since I can't go to both of them. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the early chest. Again, if we're going to try and force negatively charged slimes, I shouldn't take the positively charged things right now. As otherwise, it's a bit of an anti-synergy. Okay, I need to make sure I can go right. Again, this is a disgusting amount of damage for the second fight. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I know you're a 2-2. Okay, the spider's going to shoot me through another bat. I'll try and greed a bit of money while I'm at this. Okay, not too bad. Again, I'm going to try and force the negative stuff. Either way, the Bramble getting upgraded is actually quite impactful. Because it gives you, like, pseudo-piercing, aka overflow. Alright, that's game losing. I lose my chest. I guess we just hope for the question mark tiles being nice now. Also, I actually need to, like, reevaluate the Bramble because it's now potentially good versus spiders. Also potentially, like, bad versus spiders depending on, like, if you're not careful. Can you stop hitting the refresh, please? I need to, like, destroy some of the pegboard here so I can get to the bomb so I can actually finish this fight in a reasonable amount of time because I don't have piercing to start with. Alright, we'll send the Horrible down there. How did you not even activate a bomb? Ah, the refresh! Please hit a bomb. Oh my god. Agony. Dude, this fight sometimes is just actually a menace. We'll try and send this out. Partially for the money, partially because I thought I was going to get the kill. Alright, we're taking Summoning Circle. And I guess question marks and pray. Pray for good events, not bad events. This is not a bad event, this is actually fine. Coming less fine when I don't hit any bombs, though. Alright, we're gonna take 6 damage, which I can't really afford to take right now. But we can get the kill this turn. Right, the shot is basically a wash now unless they hit bombs. And I think with the health situation as it is, I could like try and greed a bit more, but let's just make sure I get the kill here before he hits me. Now you do an insane shot. Alright, still don't have healing. I have to upgrade this because otherwise it actually just does nothing effectively. It's basically giving me an orb persist, which is not a great deal. That's actually an absurd bounce. I'm kind of disgusted. Good. Get rid of the pebble. Don't want it. We should, I guess, take a battle. Okay, this is one that we can do well on. I just need to not fuck up the opening shot. Okay, I've sort of fucked up the opening shot. Come on! I needed 2 bombs. Okay, we're gonna get hit. It's the chip damage that just kills you, man, in this game. I'm actually not out of the woods either yet. I will use Terrorball Tech to get this bomb. Whoops, I moved my mouse at the last second somehow. It's pretty bad because he's going to live. I really need to get to like 50 gold. I did get to 50 gold. I can need a bomb here as well, Gabe. Thank you. Okay, we don't take any more damage. I am on 27. I really need some way to recover. That ain't the way I'm looking to recover. It is piercing, though. I have to heal. I think I have to upgrade you next, but I do also need to get... Dude, the bounces right now are actually insane. I just can't, like, navigate. I should have cleared a path to the left. You're right, it's my fault, but... None of that fight is, like, completely fine to navigate from at any time. I'm gonna get hit again as well. I don't have piercing. I just can't avoid the damage, which is, like... It's my fault because I've missed, like, a chest and now an elite. Can I snipe this bomb somehow? Nope. I'll do the section where I know I could get that bomb. Just give me money and let me out. I might be just doing this with a basic blade at this point. I have to do it at some point, so I might as well do it now. Just in case I get, like, Rallying Heart here for a heal. Okay, I found a way to heal. It's not the way I drew it up, but I'll take it. Dude, this plus the fish could go crazy. The egg is our only chance. Yeah, the egg would actually be quite good. I mean, that wasn't even a great shot for me now that I think about it. I mean, I didn't have a lot to say in the batter. I set off the bomb slightly too quickly. I will take this shot. I know it hurts me, but I need the DPS. So I actually need to consider legitimately right now if the best course of action is to add an orb or heal. I'm finding the slime, right? I think this might actually be better, low-key, because I don't have any refresh tech anyway, so I might as well grab it, get the 3 health, get the lovely ribbit noise. Hope for a healing event of some variety? Maybe? Okay, it's the elite, which is not a healing event, but it is a chance to recover. If I just do this very well, then there's a chance I get a relic that lets me recover, basically. Also, the bramble is normally pretty good on this fight, as well. I would love the crit, but don't think it's coming to fruition. Okay, he's now locked into the back, but at lower health. I will need to refresh the board now. Summoning Circle, you've chosen poorly. Now, if I can do 425 damage before this guy gets to me, we're actually in a pretty decent spot. I probably should use you. Okay, actually, I'll take that. I'll take it. I didn't want to hit the refresh, but now that I think about it, hitting the refresh was not bad there. You're random squirrels, right? I can't remember what the damage is on you, but I'm going to just take you. And pray and hope for the best. I think you're just pebbles, right? You're 2-4s or something. I didn't quite get the kill, which is pretty brutal. So I don't live the dream of the perfect battle, but it's not a million miles away. We can also get this bomb. I hate with the refreshes, but I can get this bomb. Huge. It's over. The fight's over. It was close to being beautiful, but I have to heal again. Normally, I would like to grab an ice circle because this character is lacking from piercing, but... And I'll get 3 health. The problem is, it doesn't really help me in my battle versus the old Slime Lord. I think I'm actually going to have to grab Rest Orb, just as a desperate little bit of heal. I get 3 health with this as well. Oh, Slimy Salve, you're so beautiful. You're actually really bad on the boss, but if I can, like... If I can stall this fight out enough and get a bit of green healing off this, we can recover on the next floor. I just need to survive to the next floor. You know what? This gives me a chance. Also, if we can find negatively charged slimes, suddenly I've got a slime for you. I've got a slime to sell you. Right, we've generated some green. Perfect. Lovely. I like it. I'm very pro the green right now. It's fine. I needed you both for healing anyway. This being said, I still need to actually play the game. I can't go into my state where I just use green, because I don't have buffs for the green, so I will slowly die. A crit would have been crazy, but actually the overflow here is going to be really good. And now we can ignore the... Wait, I think I can ignore this guy. I'm actually not sure I can ignore this guy. I might want to take the refresh here because he's in a bit of an awkward spot. How did that not bounce then? Whatever. I was expecting to bounce back across the board again. Maybe a refresh got created next to it and it bounced off the refresh. Okay, now you're causing me some issues. I did say I needed to leave you, but if you're gonna act like this, I can't just leave you. That being said, I will leave you. You're dead. Heal me. How have you missed all the health back? You swine! You did 400 damage and missed all the healing. Alright, I need to heal. This is actually slightly awkward because Bombaton's not really... Well, it's okay on the slime fight, but it's not fantastic. I think we just take Mental Mantle. Mental Mantle plus Multi-Ball. I really need to go right here. You swine. I was like desperate for a green. I only took 2 damage doing this. Is there an ice cold building Snowball and Ice Circle? I mean, like, thematically, yes, but they don't really synergize. Right, I should target this guy, right? Because if I can kill this guy before he does anything, he won't do damage to me. He's the one that's actually attacking me. The other guys aren't attacking me. I somehow managed to get Summoning Circle Horrible, by the way. It's very cool. Hold the line. I think I will be firing that, by the way, for healing reasons more than anything. Yep, alright, let's do it. Give me some bombs, give me some healing. You trolled me. You're gonna move down. It's not bad. It's not good. I'll take a heal here as well, because I think I can afford to. Nice little bounce at the end. Okay, 49 health is not bad for the slime fight. I've definitely won this fight at worse states. And actually, my Summoning Circle isn't completely troll for a change, which is nice. But the problem is that the green slime is not very good in this fight. I have actually generated in a pretty reasonable spot. I really wanted a better crit than this. I'm going to shoot for the moon on the crit, because I think this next shot is like going to basically make or break my run. Okay, I can hit that, I think. Like, it's nearly 200 damage. I think if I didn't do this, I would have been doing like 100 damage. We should now get the refresh. And you're basically half dead. Concentration, please do some damage. Another 100 damage. Bramble, you're a bit late to the party, but at least you've come. Okay, I'll take you just killing it. I was gonna say, this should be a pretty good damage. Alright, I did what I said I needed to do. I just focus on surviving. We survived. Let me heal, sorry, upgrade this double time so I get the max health effect. Alright, we have Gift, we have Gopher, we have Kinetic Meteorite. We have a synergy with Multi-Ball as well. It will make my damage, like, negligible in most parts, but what I was going to say, this is good with Multi-Ball, this is good with Multi-Ball, this doesn't matter with Multi-Ball, but this is okay with Multi-Ball. So I think I'm going to take the Multi-Ball option. What I want now is okay, so it's the wall, which I'm fine with. I like the wall. I think the wall's actually like a legitimately, probably the easiest boss on this floor, actually. Not to take his name lightly. Dude, I really wanted to go to the shop, but like, it's in such a horrible, like, situation. I'll shoot for the moon. I'll do what I said I wasn't going to do. This will be the last episode I do this. I will try and force a win next time, rather than force a build. But I'll try and find if I can get negative slimes going. Stop shooting me, please, as well. Really painful. Great bounce. Oh, the bounce again. I was hoping one would bounce left to do maximum DiMaggios. We're just spiraling the drain now. I know my damage isn't great, but... The healing shouldn't be too bad. I was kind of hoping the mantle would just get me there. Holy shit, I just nearly exploded. I actually need to kill this guy now. Actually, I'm just fucked. Yeah, I'm just completely fucked. I shouldn't have taken it. I didn't have the damage. But to be fair, I didn't have the damage because my run start was so bad. I missed a chest. I missed an elite. And to be fair, what was I going to take beyond that? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm like happy to say this negative slime thing is actually just bait. Complete bait. It's just too hard to enable it. It shouldn't be a shop relic. It's just so hard to force it. I think by the time it shows up as a spin vent, you'll just never, ever, ever be on a negative slime build. Basically, you'd have to start with Oh My Gorb as an even consideration. And it's a rare orb as well. Like, everything is super rare. It's the golden goose. Anyway, that'll do for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everyone else, guys. See you next time. Bye.